What's up, Vanguard?
Welcome back, Knights, to another amazing episode of Nightlife. I'm your host, Jeremiah Curley.
And I'm your co-host, Nathan Smith. Well, Jeremiah, the weather's been really cool this week.
Yeah, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it's cold again.
Yeah, let's kick things off with the weather.
It's time to get weather the one and only way with Don the Weatherman. Hey Vanguard, it's Don, your weatherman, back this week to report on the weather. Today there's going to be a low of 43, a high of 72, and some pretty fair weather, I'd say, right around average for this time of year, sunny throughout the day, and some cool temperatures and some beautiful weather. Going to this weekend, there's going to be rains on Sunday and Monday, but for Saturday there's going to be a low of about 42 and a high of around 69 with some warmer temperatures, but it's going to cool right back down again as the cold front moves in on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Sunny throughout those days, though, and warming up for a great end of the week with a high of 72. With that, I'll see you next week.
Appreciate it, Don. Looks like it's going to be a cold week. Next up, we have Carter for our national, international, and local news.
Hey there, Knights. This is Carter Moore to check you up on some recent news. Recently, London satellites have found poop stains from space. Now, usually poop stains are not a reason for excitement, but these aren't just anyone's poop stains. These are the poop stains of 4 new emperor penguin colonies. Now, that species of penguins is seriously threatened by climate change. And so it is really exciting to see that there are 4 new emperor penguin colonies that we didn't know of before. The satellites could see the poop stains across the white plains of Antarctica, and when they looked into it, they found the 4 new colonies. Earlier in January, a flight from Alaska Airlines made its ascent. Now, about halfway through the flight, a panel called the door plug came unplugged. This is at about 16,000 feet, which is pretty tall. They eventually found the door plug in someone's backyard, and after investigating it, they came to the conclusion that the bolts that were supposed to be holding it together were faulty in some way. So when they got to a high enough pressure, the door plug unplugged. Now, today's National Day is actually... What is today's National Day?
Hey, sorry.
Who are you?
Excuse me. Talking about National Day?
Oh, you know the National Day?
Of course I do. Today's National Day is actually National Groundhog Day.
Oh.
Today's National Day is actually Groundhog Day. Well, February 2nd is National Groundhog Day. But in Pennsylvania, they actually really enjoy Groundhog Day. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah?
They, back in Gobbler's Knob in Pennsylvania, they, it's just Gobbler's Knob. It's kind of a funny name. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Back in Gobbler's Knob, they actually have a groundhog named Phil. And he actually, thousands of people come around just to see him. They talk about the forecast of the climate and weather and stuff, you know?
Yeah. It's pretty smart.
It is.
Groundhog.
I wouldn't say it's smart. It's pretty useless.
I don't really know. I don't
It's
know
pretty
the weather.
useless. Especially when you can, you know, just look at your phone or something.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
That's the National Day.
Thanks.
Take care, man.
Thanks. That was interesting. At least someone knows the National Day. All right, now locally, Vanguard, today is Friday, the first Friday of February, which means it's the first Friday art walk downtown. So I highly suggest you go check it out and see some of the cool arts and artists that made them. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Jalen. With Winter Bash coming to an end, lots of Knights dress up for the week. Let's go over to Shania with the Winter Bash dress up recap. Thank you, Tristan. Let's hope spring comes early. And now what everyone's been waiting for, This or That.
What's up, Vanguard? It's Donald Lloyd back this week reporting for This or That. This week's This or That is a classic, Snickers versus Reese's. Let's see what Vanguard thinks.
Snickers.
Reese's.
Snickers. I go for Snickers.
Reese's, hands down.
Reese's.
Snickers, most certainly.
Snickers. Reese's. Hi guys, it's Zaylen and I like Snickers.
Snickers.
Reese's. Snickers.
Snickers.
Reese's.
Reese's.
Reese's. I got Snickers, no Reese's. I hate peanut butter.
Reese's.
Definitely Snickers. I don't really like the Dookie Booty Reese's. You know, I like the Snickers though.
Snickers.
Reese's.
Well, considering my last name is Reese, then Reese. Reese's.
Snickers.
Reese's. Neither.
Snickers.
Snickers.
Reese's.
Snickers.
Reese's.
Snickers.
All right, Snickers.
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 Snickers. Snickers.
Snickers.
Okay. Neither.
Reese's, definitely.
Reese's.
All right, class, we got a poll here. We're gonna raise our hands for Reese's, which you get an F, or raise your hands for Snickers and you get an A. Ready, Snickers? Look at all the A's, yeah. Reese's. Oh, F for you, F for you, F, 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 F. Y'all failed the class because you don't like my candy bars.
Reese's.
I'm a Reese's guy. Love the peanut butter.
That was the closest one I've seen yet, with Snickers on top at 21 and Reese's just below at 20. Well, Vanguard, it's been a pleasure this week. See you next week for This or That.
Hey Nathan, what would you prefer, Snickers or Reese's?
Well, I like both, but I'm gonna have to go with Reese's. What about you?
Personally, I would go with Snickers. Well, that's all we have for you today, Knights. And have a great day, Vanguard.
And go Knights!